Around 3,000 delegates are expected to attend the ASEAN Leaders Summit in Lapu-Lapu City this May. And for more details, we have our man in Cebu, Dale Israel, to tell us more. But Dale, gaano kahanda ang Cebu for this influx of our neighbors?
Yes, maayong hapon, Lord and Denise. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Cebu Provincial Capital kung saan nakadisplay na yung 11 countries ng ASEAN. At kanina may press briefing din mula sa ASEAN Cebu Organizing Committee. Ang sabi, around 10,000 personnel from the Philippine National Police, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine Coast Guard, and auxiliary services will be deployed for the upcoming ASEAN Summit here in Cebu. Some of the PNP personnel will be augmented forces coming from Eastern Visayas, Western Visayas, and the Negros Island region. Authorities say the police will be placed under full alert status with heightened security measures in the days leading up to the summit and during the event itself. According to the ASEAN Cebu Organizing Committee spokesperson, Colonel Kim Mulitas of the Police Regional Office 7, there will be strict implementation of the no permit, no rally policy on May 7 and May 8, especially there in Lapu-Lapu City. Rally permits will only be issued by the local government unit of Lapu-Lapu City. Around 20,000 delegates, kasama na yung mga asawa, yung mga pamilya ng delegates, pati na rin ang staff ng at heads of state at members of the media from the 11 member countries of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Security forces also assure the public that they are 100% ready for the summit. Most of the meetings and dialogues will be held at the Mactan Expo Center and at the Shangri-La's Mactan Island Resort there in Lapu-Lapu City. Delegates are also expected to stay in nearby hotels and resorts including Lusitani Mactan, Plantation Bay, and the J Park Island Resort. Residents living near the areas should expect strict access control protocols due to the presence of VIPs. Motorists should also expect road closures or limited lane access from time to time as routes will be used for the movement of delegates. Among the affected areas are roads in Barangay Mactan, Barangay Marigondon, and Barangay Buaya, all in Lapu-Lapu City. This also serve as a key access point to the airport leading to the Mactan Cebu International Airport. All ASEAN Summit activities will be held within Lapu-Lapu City with no scheduled events in Cebu City or Mandaue City. Authorities say this year's setup will be different from the 2006 ASEAN Summit also held here in Cebu, as impact will be limited only to Lapu-Lapu City. Unlike before when road closures caused major disruptions in Cebu City and Mandaue, this time restrictions will remain within Mactan Island. Delegates are also not expected to cross the bridges to Cebu mainland unless they choose to tour the area. For now, authorities are urging the public to plan their travel ahead and expect temporary inconvenience as security measures are strictly enforced. Back to you, Lord and Denise.
Dale, ano nangyari doon sa dating parang may expo na malaking expo venue dati na tinayo sa may bandang Cebu City mismo, di ba? Naalala mo yan? Yung Binagyo pa dati, sobrang laki nun.
You're talking about the Cebu International Convention Center.
Yes.
Yun ang CICC, nandun yun sa Mandaue City. At ngayon, parang na-damage na yata from the earthquake and then nabagyo pa. And ang ginawa ngayon i-reconstruct siya bilang isang government center ng Mandaue City Government. Binili ito from the capital to by the Mandaue City Government. Kaya ang Mandaue City Government na may-ari ng CICC ngayon at gagawin daw itong government center.
Ang laking local government center nun. Pero itong yung venue ngayon, pag-aari yan ng Mega World, di ba? Parang may mga parang call, tama ba? May mga parang call centers din around that, yung Mactan Newtown?
Yeah, yung Mactan Newtown, pag-aari ng Mega World, pero yung Mactan Expo Center na malapit sa Mactan Newtown, owned by the Lapu-Lapu City Government. So, yeah.
Ako,
Hey, Lord?
singit lang ako mabilis, Dale. Kamusta lang yung kamustahin ko lang yung haze dyan. Di ba parang a few days ago, report na very unhealthy na daw sa yung sa Cebu?
Tama, Denise. Fluctuating yung level ng haze dito sa Cebu. Kahapon lang, okay na. But the other day, dangerous to sensitive groups. Parang up and down yung level ng haze dito. Sabi ng EMB7, dahil ito sa kung may malakas na hangin at may pag umuulan, nawawala yung haze. at babalik na naman pag walang malakas na hangin at walang ulan. Please.
Parang nung March lang pala inaugurate itong yung venue, no? Pero sayang yung dating DOT secretary na taga dyan galing sa Cebu. Walang no? May balita ka ba kung eksena siya or meron siyang i-address
I-eksena,
doon sa opening ceremonies, Dale?
Wala naman tayong yung sa program na pinakita ng police kanina ay wala namang nakikitang parang activity si former Secretary Cristina Frasco sa ASEAN Summit, Lord.
Hindi na sila maglagay ng picture niya kasi officially hindi na siya DOT secretary, di ba?
Pero
Wala. As
paano
private
dahilan nun?
citizen. Welcome to Cebu. Di ba? Tapos gastos siya rin. Pwede yun.
Basta gastos niya.
O tapos may mga cards din na nandun yung mukha sa likod. Pwede yun. Basta sarili niyang di ba? Expense. Okay. Marami-raming mga lechon Cebu ang ihahanda ba? Hindi, ASEAN pala. Oo, kaya ilan lang yung ron. Okay. May tanong ka ba kay Dale?
Okay na.
Kung gusto ko pang ipapadala kay Dale dito?
Lechon, syempre.
Lechon, ako, belly lang, okay na ako. Okay, balamban yung balamban. Tatry yung balamban, Liempo.
Hindi pa.
Ay,
Naku,
naku.
tinatawanan lang tayo ni Dale eh.
Dale Israel, may utang ka sa iyong tita Denise Tan. Salamat, Dale Israel, ang ating One News Cebu Desk. Thanks, Dale.